I'm Michaela.
I'm Milan.
And this is Unfiltered, Uncorked. For today's episode, we are doing celebrity wines. And our celebrity is
Snoop Dogg.
The wine of the week is his Cali Red. And then we have a fun segment at the end. And we'll be singing for you guys. Okay.
Let's just get into it, you know?
Our one of the week is the Cali Red blend. It is a Petite Sirah, Zinfandel, and Merlot blend. So since we've already talked about Zinfandel in one of the other episodes, we're going to talk a little bit about Petite Sirah and Merlot. So for Petite Sirah, it originated in southern France, but became famous in California. It was created by crossing a Syrah and Pilorcin in France in the late 19th century. The climate for Petite Sirah, it thrives in warm, sunny regions where it can fully ripen. It's thick-skinned berries. It loves the heat and it needs a cool nighttime temperature to preserve the acidity of it. Wine style, expect very dark color, dense texture, flavors and aromas like blackberry, blueberry, black pepper, sometimes chocolate or licorice. And the grape, the berry, because of its thick skin and compact berries, it produces a deep, dark, inky wines with high tannins and strong structure. It's a small berry. Small little berry.
Babies and green. Sorry. Okay, let's get into Merlot. Merlot is one of the big 5 Bordeaux grapes, originated in Bordeaux, France. Specifically more in like the right bank regions, like, I'm going to say this completely wrong, I apologize. Pomerol?
We
and Saint-Emilion?
Oui.
Oui. And Merlot comes from the French word merle. No, merle.
No, I think it's merle.
Is it merle?
Well, like merci, so like merle.
That was terrible. Meaning blackbird, because probably because it has like the dark, the grapes are like darkish blue. Climate wise, it loves, don't laugh at me, loves moderate to warm climate. Like cooler weather is going to bring in like the more green and herbaceous aromas, kind of like bell pepper. But if you get more of like a hotter region, it's going to lose a little bit of structure, so it's going to get kind of jammy. The style is usually going to be medium to full bodied, and it's going to be usually softer than a Cab Sauv. And grapes, they ripen pretty early, and they're actually one of the the first Bordeaux grapes to mature. They mature the first?
They're the first grape to mature out of the
Bordeaux region, right? Okay, sorry, can't talk. Anyways, they have thin skin, so there's less tannins than a Cab Sauv, but they're still going to be pretty deep in color.
Okay, let's taste it.
Yeah. I already tasted it.
I did too.
I find it to be very berry forward. Pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's actually not bad for
aroma-wise.
An 8-dollar wine.
Yeah. Aroma-wise though. Kind of get more like herbaceous. That makes sense.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't smell like I thought it would.
It smells different than it tastes, if that makes sense. And since we did a Snoop Dogg wine, we thought, why not pair it with In-N-Out? Duh.
Cali, West Coast represent.
West Coast represent.
Dude, I did that all the time in college. Okay.
So, Michaela, what's cool about the Snoop Dogg brand?
Other than it being Snoop Dogg. So his wine is called 19 Crime. And there is an actual thing called 19 Crime. And the story is, back in the 18th and 19th century, Britain had a brutal punishment system. Commit one of the 19 specific crimes, and you'd be sentenced to transportation to Australia instead of death. What a hardship.
I know. It's like a big Alcatraz. The whole ass country instead.
So these crimes were small by today's standards. Stuff like stealing a loaf of bread, pickpocketing, forgery, or impersonating an Egyptian. Yes, that's literally one of them. But between 1788 and 1868, over 160,000 convicts were shipped off to Australia to serve their sentences. The harsh journey took about 8 months by sea, and for many, it was a one-way ticket. Few ever made it back. So basically, if you stole a spoon in 1789, congratulations, you just became an Aussie.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Come on.
I don't know after
Oh.
that.
Oi, oi,
Oh, I didn't know that. I did that. Okay, do it again.
Okay. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi!
I want to go so badly.
Same.
Oh God. 19 Crimes launched in 2012 by Treasury Wine Estates, one of Australia's biggest wine companies. Give me a second to chew real quick. So the idea behind each bottle is to celebrate the rebellion and resilience of the convicts who turned their punishment into opportunity and helped build a new nation. Every label is really, really cool. It features a real historical convict, each with its own unique story. And so when you scan the labels, it like pops up like, what was it, like a talking...
It's the actual, yeah, I mean, it's not the actual person.
It's not like the actual person, obviously.
They're dead, but it's a person, and then he tells his story on the label. It's really
Which is
cool.
super cool. And then also like the label with Snoop Dogg on it, like a little mini Snoop Dogg pops up and he just starts talking. And so, yeah, like you scan it, their face comes up, they'll tell you their story. And so think of it kind of like a mugshot museum, but on a bottle of wine. And so what they did was they basically took, you know, old prison stories, some good Aussie Syrahs, and made the coolest mugshot collection ever.
Yeah, it is pretty cool to think about.
You take off a bun?
Yeah, a lot of carbs.
We're trying to be health conscious.
Jinx.
You want me a Coke?
Jinx again. You want me 2 Cokes?
Oh no.
Oh no. Can I finish this first?
Hmm? Oh no, you're saying.
Can I finish my burger? Okay, I'm about to artist, my 0.5.
I think it's 0.5.
Dude, this whole onion.
Fine, insane.
Tasty food in the world. Pickle syrup.
Oh shit. My burger's falling apart.
I feel like it always does that.
Uh-huh. You're definitely excuse to get it now.
Wonder if it goes all the time. Thank you for cooking. That was delicious.
You're welcome. Worked really hard. Oh yeah, my stipend of French fries. She gives me like 4 French fries at a time. Oh, I got more.
Did you add salt or something?
No.
Do you want this on the
I don't know. I don't want.
Are these like salty or no?
Yeah. We bet. No, we're soft. I don't top it.
Yep. Is it so long.
They're all that long, but I agree.
You're already getting about like
500 bags.
yeah. I know what you're thinking with the way, but I'm afraid of the dark, so there. I'm gonna put this right out, but advertising. I almost shit myself a little bit.
I can't believe it. Wait, I saw you pull up Canva. Are you using the graphics on Canva?
I don't know what.
I didn't know if you were actually hand drawing it. That's what I thought we were doing.
Yeah, but I was gonna use that as a color, and it gave me the I did it 2 by 2.
Yeah.
Because my other thing.
Okay, peeps. You may be wondering what we're doing. I ask myself that question every day.
We're going to be talking about label restrictions and compare it from the US to Australia. And while we're doing that, we will be also drawing our own label on our iPads.
So, what do you need on a label? Great question, Milan. I will answer that for you. So, legally, you have to have certain kinds of information on your label to be able to sell your wine. So, let's start off with the regulatory body. In the US, wine labels need to follow TTB, which is the Tax and Trade Bureau of America, whatever. Anyways, label approval needs to be approved by COLA, which is the Certificate of Label Approval. So that is America. Would you like this to stay Australia?
Yes. Australia is the Wine Australia and the FSANZ, and they don't need pre-approval. They just must comply with rules.
Must be nice. Yeah, approval for labels can sometimes take up to 2 weeks. I think one time it took like a whole month to get approved, and then they say it's not approved, and they give like the weirdest reason or like a reason that makes no sense, and then you have to kind of figure it out on your own, which sucks. But so yeah, ingredients and nutrition. In America, it is not needed to put ingredients or nutrition. And allergens, you just need to make sure that you have that it contains sulfites.
Why will you die?
No, you won't die.
What happens to you?
Nothing happens to you.
Wow, you have a lot of info today. Okay, but I did hear something. Maybe this is wrong.
I'm supposed to be drawing, aren't I?
Something I did hear was that they are going to, I don't know if it was 2026 or when, but they are going to start doing the nutritional and ingredients where you have to list it all.
That's a pain in the butt, bro.
They already started doing it in Europe.
What the hell am I supposed to put? Grapes?
Let's hope it's just grapes, you know? But some of these people don't like to say that, you know?
Yeah, man.
Australia, the ingredients and nutrient is also not required, but the allergens must be disclosed, sulfites, finding agents, etc. The alcohol declaration, it's required, it's required, as well as the standard drinks. How many drinks are in a bottle?
Why'd you do that?
The Snoop Dogg bottle.
Okay.
As you can see the bottle.
Alcohol, you need to put the percentage of alcohol that it is. And you don't need to put how many drinks or units. That's not required. Well, technically you put 750 milliliters on a bottle.
Yeah, you put the volume of it, but
The volume, yeah.
it said that Australia, you actually have to put like 4 glasses or...
Interesting.
So you know when you're going to get wasted.
Liddy. health warning. You need to have a government warning. It needs to state that it's not good for pregnant people. You should not consume a lot, and it could cause cancer and yada yada yoo-ha. Friend?
Hold on. You just have to get me a second. So you do have to have the health warning for pregnancy, the pregnancy pictogram. And then you also have to, or in the origin system, so if this is like the varietal. If you call it like a Zinfandel, it has to have at least 85% of that grape from that region.
And origin system, you have like brand and marketing freedom. I will say though, like AVA, so like where you get the grapes from, that kind of just depends on if you are in like an actual like AVA location. And so you kind of have to be careful with where you say the wine comes from. There's different wording like produced and bottled or grown and bottled, like, you know, so there's different words that you can use to kind of go around it in a sense, but you just really have to make sure you're like the certain words that you use are correct, because they will catch you on that. Varietal rule, you need at least 75%. So like in Texas, if you want to call it a Texas wine, you need at least 75% of that wine to be made from grapes grown in Texas. And then design emphasis for the US, brand and marketing, you get a pretty good freedom for that one as well.
Design emphasis is big on public health disclosure. And like I was saying, the varietal percent rule is 85%. So basically, Australia wine emphasizes public health and traceability.
Yeah, so kind of summarizing it, the TTB kind of focuses on advertising and health and tax classification. Okay, guys, so for today's segment,
Fun segment.
we're having our own riff-off.
Our own riff-off. Man, I almost said riff-raff. Street rat.
Keep it. So we had...
What did you say?
Don't know. Don't care. Let's move on.
So for our fun segment today, we are doing... You guessed it, we're singing.
In honor of Snoop Dogg. You get it because he raps. And he sings.
So we have... Oh,
I think I'm done.
Okay. We have a wheel that has words on it. So I'm going to spin the wheel. Whatever word comes on, we're going to try and... Don't look! We're going to try and come up with a song, and the first person who does has to grab it and sing with that word. So the lyric, whatever. Okay?
Yeah.
Are we good?
I'm nervous.
Okay. Young and wild and free. That's all I know.
What song did you sing?
Young, wild, and free. I'm pretty sure. Young and wild and free.
I feel like you have to sing more than just 3 words.
Okay, but I don't know the rest of it.
Wild, 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 wild. I don't know any song with the word wild.
Oh my god, it's a Snoop Dogg song. How freaking crazy am I?
What song is it? Oh!
So what, we get drunk. So what, we smoke weed. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees.
But
that's what it's supposed to be. Sing it.
Cause we're young and wild and free.
Dang, I didn't even know that it was Snoop.
That's good. High choice. You gotta do high choice. There you go.
Okay.
Next one. This is really hard.
I got one. Crazy.
kiss the girl. That's the first song that I.
Mine was "Kiss Me Through the Phone." But
Oh, kiss me through the phone.
kiss me through the phone. See you later on. Kiss me through the phone.
Kiss me through the phone.
See you later on. Okay. Good job,
Who
Mama.
sings "Kiss the Girl"? Is that Rihanna?
No. It's Katy Perry.
Yeah, it's more of a Katy Perry song. I don't think I see Riri doing that. Wind. Oh, sorry.
I really want to know what song she had in mind when she picked these words.
Yeah, you and me both.
Wind.
Oh, I don't know if this is a word. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
The wind through the wind. No. The wind like a plastic bag.
Drifting through the wind.
Oh, drifting through the wind like a plastic bag. No?
Okay, ready?
The Katy
Drifting
Perry.
through the wind,
Wind.
wanting to start again. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
Drifting through the wind, wanting to start again. There we go. That's the word. Dream work makes a team work.
You're in Katy Perry today.
I know. She just says all the words. Put your hands up and play my song. The butterflies fly away. Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's a party in the USA. There we go. Mic drop.
That was good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
God, I'm waiting for one word on there.
I want one word too.
Dude, this is, okay, wait. She take my money, well, I'm in need. Yeah, she's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger from way out of town. I don't know.
And way on me.
She take my money. What does he say?
I'm ready. Oh, shish kebab. Son? Should we come back to that one? We're really bad at this, apparently.
Well, maybe, I really want to know what the hell she was thinking. I don't have anything for any of these.
Oh, I do.
You have it for friend.
Yeah, I
knew
do.
it.
Another one. My best friend's brother plays a bomb for me. Yeah. Best friend's brother is the one for me. What's the B? No. BFB, best friend's brother. Oh! Just click. Okay, cool. Next one. You press done instead of hide.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Sun and moon. You know one for moon.
I don't know like the exact words.
Give it a go. Give it a go.
At the moon, trying to get to you. Something like that. Talking to the moon.
Oh.
Boom. Bruno Mars. That's all I got.
Work. Someone has to work. Or you better work. Work it, girl.
Cover girl.
Cover girl. On the runway. Hello. Got my hands up now. It's like I've been all weekend.
And I haven't taken. And the rest that I'm taking. shut you out. Am I thinking now? I'm surrounded by your embrace. Oh.
Maybe I can see your halo.
I forgot how that song sounded.
You know my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. I liked singing with you, though. That was fun.
That was fun.
And that is it for this episode. Thank you for sticking around and watching. Thank you, Nana. Shout out to you.
Shout out, Nana. Love you.
Love you. Please don't forget to like, share, follow, comment, all the above.
Subscribe.
Oh, that's the word I was looking for. Subscribe to yours truly.
Tell your friends, your families, your foes, everyone you knows. I think that's all I had to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, folks.
Yeah.
Stay
Unfiltered, uncorked, and remember,
sip
sip happens.